This is Lane Hurt with Seminoles.com, along with FSU tennis player Jean-Yves Aubone. Jean-Yves, let's talk a little bit about the success that you've had this summer on the Futures Tour. You won a tournament, gone deep in several others. Just talk about the dream summer you've had.
Yeah, it's been a great run. I'm still a little, astonished at how well I did. It was a great experience. I was as happy as I can be, considering the expectations I had going into the summer.
What were those expectations that you had heading into the summer?
Definitely not winning a tournament, and then getting finals right after. I just hope, maybe get a couple rounds and then, try to get my game better. That's all I was expecting. Just improve my game and then see how far I can go and hope for the best. And I ended up doing a lot better than that.
You got started the summer, you get an upset, then you'd head to the quarterfinals and the semis. It just seemed like you got better and better. At what point did you realize, hey, I can hang with every single guy I play with?
I think actually after the first match that I played, the guy was 300 in the world, and then after I won that match, I'm like, if I can do this one day, I can do it again. And so that's, after that first match of the summer, I think that was a big match for me. And then after that match, I just believed in myself, and then I just kept telling myself I can play with anybody right now.
This is kind of the first break that you've had since you've been playing all summer. Kind of look back. What's your reaction now when you think of the championship that you won?
I don't know what to say. Still, it's you can always hope to win a tournament, but to actually win it the first time, it's an unbelievable experience. I'm just using it as more motivation to keep playing and playing, and but it was just a great experience.
You've beaten some of the top pros, young pros, and I think a lot of people don't realize a lot of the best college players too. A guy like Travis Helgeson, who's ranked as high as number 2 in the country. A guy, Brian Konecchio, who beat you at NCAAs. I mean, how much confidence does this give you going into the upcoming collegiate season, knowing that you've beaten some of the best out there?
It gives me a lot of confidence, knowing that after losing to him, I was able to improve my game, turn things around, and then come back and beat them. And then knowing that they were the top guys in college makes me believe that I can compete with not just 10 through 20, but maybe 1, 2, 3, and 4 as well.
Does it make it feel like at some point, maybe next year or even the year after that, you can compete for that number 1 spot in the country?
Yeah, it definitely makes me feel like I can. I think if I keep working as hard as I have the last probably 6 months, and I can keep doing that for the next year to 2 years, I think it's realistic to compete for that spot. But that's just going to be the key to work every single day.
Talk a little bit about what you have left this summer. You're going to take a step up from the Futures into the Challengers event here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting. I get to see now where my game is against even better players. Some of the top pros in the world. So I get to see what I need to improve on. What aspects. It's just another great experience to just to add to the summer.
And with a couple of good results there is the possibility of you getting into qualifying for the U.S. Open. What would that mean to you?
It's speechless. There was no way I would, have considered that option when the summer started. That really is, for me, an American, to play into the U.S. Open, that's just childhood dream right there. So, that would just top off the list of, as good a summer as I can expect,
And finally, what do you think this means to Florida State as a program, seeing your name out there, always saying Florida State junior, Jean-Yves Aubone, Florida State number 1 singles player? It has to do a lot for the program as well.
Yeah, hopefully, it can bring more recruits in, it can get more, the program can get noticed more by, some top juniors and then that way, hopefully, we can keep improving this program and hopefully one day, compete for that national championship.
Well, thanks for joining us, Jean-Yves. Good luck with the rest of the tournaments this summer, and this has been Lane Hurt with Seminoles.com.